As an entrepreneur, like, do you ever get nervous in like what you're trying to pursue and what you're trying to do? Or do you have complete faith?
I would say I have complete faith, but don't get me wrong. Like, there are times where I have taken losses, and sometimes I do wish that I could have done things differently. But without those losses, I wouldn't be who I am today, and I also wouldn't have learned the things that, like, the mistakes that I've made in the past.
Yeah.
So being an entrepreneur, I would say, like, the one thing for me is to not waste time on anything, even if, like, you don't have like a logo or a name or whatever, like, to not waste time on releasing or selling or promoting your stuff, because that wastes time, and time is something that you can't get back. So.
Sure.
Got my shawty, got my chain. Ain't worry about
No, start off with the game.
Start with the game.
We're gonna
play it. Okay,
Let's
this
go.
is called Hot Takes. Okay, so we invented this game. All of us invented it.
Okay.
No, I'm joking. But it's just we're gonna go with 7 seconds. You have 7 seconds to answer to list 5 things. Okay, so it's a competition. So you and Sophia can compete with each other.
Some people call it 5 and 7. So you have to.
5 and
There's
7.
5 things. You have 7 seconds. It goes pretty quick. So like you have to.
And you
think
can't
fast.
repeat answers. Okay, so your answers can't be the same as your answers. So you're gonna go in the first 5 seconds, then you're gonna go in the next 5 seconds. Okay? Are you guys ready?
So
Okay, so you're gonna go
is it at the
first.
same-
No. So you go first, and then you go.
Okay.
You have 7 seconds. You have 7 seconds. Okay.
Tell me
Alright.
when to push the.
Okay. So
ready?
after I say
Say go.
you start the clock. Okay. So I'm gonna
do
ask
it.
the question. Name 5 different types of cakes. Go.
Go.
chocolate, vanilla, carrot, walnut, and strawberry.
Oh, she got it. She got it. She
right
got
in
it.
time.
That was like the last second. She got it. Let's go.
Yeah.
That was
Okay.
good. I honestly thought you were gonna like last seconds like screw it up. I was like, she got it.
1 second left. Okay. Ready, Sophia?
Yes.
Name 5 different types of cakes. Go.
Go.
Fudge cake, cheesecake, strawberry shortcake, lime cake.
Was that
close.
4? Was that 4?
That was 4.
That was 4. So
close.
you get the point.
Make her start first now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now, on goal, answer the question. Name 5 key ingredients for a cake.
Go.
Flour, sugar, eggs, icing, butter.
That's 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there any more? Like, I don't even know. Chill. Is there any more?
There is there.
I'm sure
Okay,
there
there
is
is.
more.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
ready.
5, right?
5? Yeah.
Well, now she has to come up with another 5. That's kind of tricky.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Okay, name 5 key ingredients for a cake.
Go.
Milk, baking powder, baking soda. Hold on.
Oh.
Nope.
thinking
Yo,
about
you
it
guys are
too.
tied.
Close. Oh yeah, it's a
So
good
this
game.
is
Okay,
a
we're tied.
tiebreaker.
Good.
This is a tiebreaker. So now
go
you
first.
start.
Yeah.
Okay. And on goal. Ready? Name 5 different cooking tools.
Go.
A whisk, an offset spatula, a regular spatula, cooking tin.
That was really
and
fast. Was that 7 seconds? Holy.
Wait, chill. Did you name 5?
I don't know.
That was 5. That was
Oh,
5.
she
That was
did?
5?
That was-
Okay.
I
Did you guys
think that was
count?
like 4 or 5 for sure.
Okay.
I think that
Let's
was.
just say 5.
Okay,
Let's just say
5. Go.
Okay. Now you can get 5 too.
That's kind of hard. Okay.
I know.
Yeah,
now
can
it's
I-
impossible.
Give her another question. Do we have any other questions?
Fork, spoon, frying pan. Oh wait, did you even start?
Oh no, we didn't say.
Okay, ready?
Okay, but okay, ready.
Name 5 different cooking tools. Go.
Go.
Frying pan, baking sheet, fork, blender, knife.
Was that
yeah.
4?
Honestly, that was pretty close. But
That was cool. I think she got it
got
last
the 4?
second. To be honest with
Okay,
you.
yo, we need like a tiebreaker.
Damn.
They're tied again.
Damn. Different desserts.
yeah, just keep it simple. Different
yeah.
type of.
Okay.
Name 5 different desserts.
Wait, you start. Or no, you start. Okay, ready? In 5, you have 5 seconds.
5 different desserts.
You have 7 seconds to name 5 desserts. Go.
Okay.
Go.
Ice cream, milkshake, brownie,
2 more.
cookies, muffins.
Oh, she got
cupcakes.
it. She got it. She got it.
Oh my
she
God,
got it.
safe.
Last second.
Okay.
Okay.
Yo, you have 7 seconds to answer these. Name 5 desserts. Go.
Go.
Cheesecake, cake, puff pastries.
Nope.
Okay.
Yo, that was pretty
Was
good.
that it?
So, yeah, the
was
winner is
pretty good.
Sophia.
I know want my baking stuff? Yeah.
Okay, so let's get into it. What I want to know is what inspired you to start what you're doing now? Like, what was it? Was there something in your family that, you know, pushed you along this direction or anything? Like, what made you start this?
So my family's always been into like the culinary side of, I guess, like food. And then I wanted to be different. And so I said, okay, let's try baking. And it's always been a passion of mine since I was like 7, 6. But I've always done like those cake box mixes. Right?
Yeah.
So, and I only took it seriously when I started thinking about my post-grad. So then I said, okay, let me do something that I love, that I could make money with, and that I could be my own boss.
And you do this full-time as of now?
Full-time as of now? No. So in April, I'm done my program, and then that's when I'm going to start picking it up more.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's like the plans like when you're done school?
So when I'm done school, I'm going to take a year off and just build up my business, promote it more, actually come up with the menu, because right now I don't have a menu. I'm kind of just doing whatever people ask. And then next year, May, I'm going to go to France and study for a year.
No way.
And come back, and then we'll see from there.
That's huge. France is like big.
France is like the it place for pastries.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No, I
Yeah.
thought, I heard of that too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Croissant.
Croissants.
Yeah.
Croissant. Shout out to Quebecois.
So like a lot of people don't like what they do, right? Like people work regular jobs, work a 9 to 5, and they hate it, and they like, you know, they don't really have a passion for it. But like in order to like to work in the kitchen, to work with food, you actually like have to love food. You can't just like do a half-ass job. You know what I mean? Like you have to like obviously have a passion for what you're doing, right? What's your favorite part of the baking process? Like when
I would probably say the decorating part, like seeing everything come to life and just like finalizing everything and just seeing like how something became into like something. So yeah, I would say that. But the biggest misconception about like baking and cooking in general is that people say that it's easy and they can just search it up on, I don't know, like Google and just follow the recipes, but it actually takes more than that.
So I heard that baking's harder than cooking.
Yeah.
I heard it's like a science, like people, you know.
Yeah, I
like-
heard
It is. It's chemistry. Yeah. It's a lot of chemistry and somewhat of math, like fractions and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I wanted to add to Nikki's question. When did you realize you had a passion for this?
I think when I was like 6.
Did you have an easy
6,
bake
7.
oven as a kid?
An easy bake oven?
Did you?
Maybe. Maybe.
Okay, what's your least favorite part?
My least favorite part? It would probably be like when you're working alongside somebody who you don't get along with, if that makes sense. Because in the kitchen, you're working with like a lot of people. Everyone's hands are involved too. So just seeing the work dynamic between one another, I would say that's my least favorite part. But it's a part of the job. And sometimes you get good people. Sometimes you work with hard people.
Even touching on that, like, again, I'm not really too tapped in that type of that industry, but from what I see like on TV and stuff, it looks like very like cutthroat. Is it like, again, Hell's Kitchen and like stuff, Master Chef and stuff like that? Is it like that in the baking world as well? Is it just as cutthroat? Is it just as fast paced, or is it more
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
at
freedom.
ease or freedom?
So when I went into my program, the first year I did everything at home. So everything that I was doing was with my oven at home, with the utilities that I had at home. But I feel like now that I started going into class, working alongside other, talented bakers, it is definitely more cutthroat, especially when everyone's given the same, I guess, opportunity to work with the proper utilities and stuff. So I would say that if you're doing it at home, it's definitely like a weight is off your shoulder.
for
But
sure, for
when you're working in a lab, like, it gets very competitive.
for sure.
Do you like watch those cooking shows on like TV and stuff?
I
like that?
do.
Like it's like reality TV.
Yeah.
It's like so interesting. Would you ever
Yeah.
like want to be on it?
Yeah, like Cake Boss or like any of those.
Probably not. I have a friend actually who goes to my school who was on the Great Canadian Baking Show, and just seeing like the type of person how she is, she follows the rules, right? Like, and she has she's pretty organized. I wouldn't say I'm all over the place, but I like to add my own little stuff into my pastries and what I do. So
That's cool.
yeah.
No, it's cool. Again, I like, again, I'm in music and stuff too. So like, even like those competitions, like, I don't see myself doing that because I like working by myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Getting
I
too
hear what
many
you're
people
saying.
involved in like on one project.
Yeah, exactly.
Things like get
Yeah,
unorganized.
sure.
Like again, you have to have a good relationship.
But you
with
need a
people.
whole team, right? Like for what you do.
For what I do, yeah, you do. But I feel like it's like that in the kitchen too, no? Especially if you're running like
That's
a
true.
business, like, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
yeah, it's similar.
What was that? So what chefs like do you learn from? Do you like have inspirations from, and that you can learn and take something away from? Like, do you have like a chef that like kind of inspires you?
Honestly, I would say Carlos from
Oh, yeah?
Cake Boss. Yeah, I grew up watching him, and he's done like so many amazing things with cakes but other than that, no, just him.
Okay, I actually have a question about that. Is everything like what is that all that edible?
What?
Like I don't know if you've seen
it's
like
like all
some of
Yeah.
the cakes he
right?
makes. Like it's like, bro, it's like some. I think one I seen it was like a whole city, or something like that. That's all edible.
All
You can
edible.
eat that. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Did you guys see that new show on Netflix?
Is it cake or something?
Something
like that? I was
co-
gonna
is
say,
it
did you watch that?
Yo, I
watched
put
it.
on
I
Netflix.
watched
crazy.
it.
That's hilarious. Like there's like pizza,
Johnny, have
there's
you seen
like
it?
burgers.
Oh, it's like
You have to guess if
which
it's
one's
cake
the
or
real?
if it's real.
Yeah.
And dude, it's like it's crazy.
Like yo, that could be cake, and like you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like and then they put a knife through it, and if it cuts and
Yeah,
or
yeah,
doesn't, then like you know.
Is that something that you can do, or have you tried something like that before?
Not yet.
No.
Not
You
yet.
plan on doing that or no?
I feel like people who do that are, I don't know, it takes like a lot of skill, like a lot of
It's
skill.
more on like the art.
like like
side.
sculpting and
Yeah,
stuff like
yeah,
that.
yeah, I
That's not really what I do, but
I got you.
But I seen your page. You're very creative. Like I want to say,
Thank you.
I saw the Nutella cake. And, oh my god, dude! Like I started drooling.
Yeah, that's what we're making today, no?
Oh
yeah,
my
that's what
God.
you guys are
Okay, yeah.
making
No,
today.
but the way she had it designed with the Nutella jar, like it just
Was
like,
the jar
it was-
edible?
no,
No.
no.
That was, you should fucking put it on that show or whatever. Yo, I love Nutella and chocolate. Do you when you bake, like do you have like music in the background and things like that?
I do. So it goes off by like what mood I'm in. Sometimes if I'm feeling like if I'm doing a pastry that involves more like, I guess, elegance, I would listen to like some French music, get into that vibe. But if I'm doing something like that I've been doing for like a long time now, I listen to like Spanish or pop or rap.
Do you listen to trap when you're doing it or no?
Trap?
Like trap music?
Cake was not good.
Yeah, I actually have a question for you. So, as a songwriter, I get a lot of blocks sometimes creatively. Is it like that in the cooking world as well, where you don't feel inspired, or is it something more like muscle memory or like something like that?
I would say, yeah, it is definitely more muscle memory.
Yeah.
But if you're trying to, I guess, elevate a certain pastry or something, then you could run into like some of the blocks and stuff.
Yeah.
Especially because everything is so precise. Like when you measure an ingredient, it has to be, it's not like a cup or half a cup. Like we actually use grams and stuff.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
more precise. Yeah.
I'm just picturing you like a scale. Like, I don't need that.
Yeah.
Yo, we're talking too much about baking. Like, I know you're a baker and
Let's talk
everything.
about how you guys met. Let's talk about
Okay,
you
yeah,
guys.
let's do that. That's not anywhere I was going, but let's do that. Sure.
We met when we were 10 years old.
Really?
Yeah, in elementary school.
Okay.
We were besties.
We're besties?
Well, like, I guess on and off, we just came in and out of each other's lives.
Yeah, I know those ones.
So many times.
Yeah, a lot of times actually.
Yeah. But like, I would say beginning of last summer, we got back in each other's lives.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I think like, yeah, you always have those friends that like you don't always have to have that day-to-day conversation, like connection with. And then like when you see them, it's like just yesterday you saw them. You know what I mean? Like it's like there
Yeah.
wasn't
I
really a
feel like
big
those
gap.
are the real type of friends too.
Yeah.
Like, I knew this kid since I was like grade
Like 3, 4.
grade 4.
I was 3, he was 4. So yeah. And then, but like we maintained our like friendship. Like we were never like on and off because like we were always like
no,
neighbors.
we had like a 1-2 time. Or we got into like as
Okay,
kids.
we're gonna do like a little fight about like basketball when we were like grade 7. Okay, that doesn't count
Was that the
though.
same story you guys talked about?
Yeah, forget it.
Do you know what NFTs are or no?
Sort of.
The art
Okay.
stuff?
It's like
No. NFT.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
she's on the right
yeah.
track. Yeah.
yeah. So it's basically like everybody's saying that the future is going in that direction. Do you think that you can kind of translate your business into that?
But how
or
would
no?
people eat though? Like,
No, it's just like
Yeah.
it would be kind of like it's like posting pictures of your baking on
then-
Instagram, but people buying those images or stuff. That's from what I understand, right? Do you see? You would not see your business going in anywhere in that direction.
I mean, I can't think of somebody who would want to buy a picture of a cake. Like, but what do you do with these?
Again, I have
Images.
no idea. Okay. People, yeah, there's people buying cartoon apes.
400,000, like going crazy.
I heard
Really?
I
Than an
heard,
ape,
I
yeah.
heard, it was someone just sold a picture of themselves for like a selfie. Like I
There
swear
was
to
a
God.
guy that took a picture of himself for like 3 years, like every day, and he sold it as like an NFT, like every picture, and he's making like I don't know how much money, and it's just like.
Okay, I'll give you an
Jeez.
example. So this is kind of like where all this stuff is going. So if let's just say you had an online store, people would be able to view your shop and view your pastries and whatever online, and then purchase them. Like depending
Yeah,
on
that's
their
what would
location
happen,
and
yeah.
stuff like that. But that's where the direction is going. So like
They would go into your shop, I guess, digitally and like see your menu and like see the cakes in a virtual.
And then what? Eat them virtually?
No,
No,
they could order
order
them,
them.
place an order, and
Yeah.
then in person she would sell
Oh,
them.
I see what you're saying.
I mean, that does sound like a good idea. Like,
All right, we just
I
gave
put
her.
you on.
Yeah,
I put you on.
we'll figure that out down the road.
More royalties. Sorry, bro.
Okay, so again, just to even just touch back on everything. Just even like your backstory and stuff. Like, what led you to this moment right now? Like, just like your position in your career, everything.
I
Because
would
we didn't really
say,
get into detail on that.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. I would say March of 2020, when I was deciding like what I'm gonna do for post grad and stuff. I actually got the acceptance for psychology and justice studies. So going into the program that I am now, which is baking and pastry arts management, was never an idea. Like it never came to thought until the whole world was on pause because I'm talking like back in March of
Yeah.
2020, when COVID broke out and stuff. So I guess that gave me time to reflect, and I made the switch of going into baking. My mom was super supportive about it. And since then, I've never really looked back. So I think if I never made that choice into leaving psychology or basically the more traditional stuff,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be where I am today.
So 2 questions. So did COVID affect?
See, I
your
was gonna
business
ask her
or
that, but
anything like
clearly COVID was a good thing for her because that's what
Yeah.
kind of made
Yeah.
her decision. Yeah.
That kind of
Yeah.
like steered you
Yeah.
in that direction.
It did. Yeah, it definitely did. Especially with everything being more online now because everyone was stuck at home. So all you really have is just your phone and
sure.
social media. So you would get a lot of views when
Everyone's at home.
exactly. So yeah, basically COVID blew up my business.
No, and congratulations, by the way.
Thanks.
Do you as an entrepreneur, like, are you ever scared or nervous that if things don't work out, or because as an entrepreneur myself, like I always worry about, because again, it's all up to you to make it work, right? It's not really like a stable job. Do you ever get nervous in like what you're trying to pursue and what you're trying to do, or do you have complete faith?
I would say I have complete faith, but don't get me wrong. Like there are times where I have taken losses, and sometimes I do wish that I could have done things differently. But without those losses, I wouldn't be who I am today, and I also wouldn't have learned the things that, like the mistakes that I've made in the past.
Yeah.
So being an entrepreneur, I would say like the one thing for me is to not waste time on anything, even if like you don't have like a logo or a name or whatever, like to not waste time on releasing or selling or promoting your stuff, because that wastes time, and time is something that you can't get back. So
For sure. And that's a great way to
yeah.
look at it too.
That is good.
Yeah.
Very, very like inspirational. I just felt that.
I have faith in you.
Thanks.
I just met you and I have faith in you. I've seen your page. I want that Nutella cake. Like so. Yeah, that's the first thing I'm ordering from you. Like next event I have, like I'm hitting you.
No, I then try the tres leches, bro. I'm telling you.
Nutella first. I have to.
Yeah,
I seen
yeah,
that
yeah.
cake. I have to.
What's your end goal? Like where you trying to go with this?
So my end goal is to combine the three things that I love, which are desserts, obviously, hospitality, and nightlife. So I want to create like a lounge, not like a club, but not really like a lounge where it's like super chill, but something in between the two, and like having desserts. And obviously, I would have like some savory stuff because not everyone's gonna come just for the
Of
sweets.
course, yeah.
So yeah, just to have my own little spot with a nice vibe, good music, where people can
Is
make
that
memories.
far ahead, or is that something in like the near future?
I would say I'm trying to aim for like the next 7 to 8 years.
Okay, yeah, that's a good. That's realistic as well.
Yeah.
So I like the way you're planning it out.
Thank
That's
you.
Good. That's good.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that.
No, I'm excited for it too.
That sounds like a good little vibe, like
Yeah.
a little
Right?
lounge,
Sure.
drinks, like desserts.
And then trap music in the back.
Yeah.
Music you make?
No,
There you
Yeah, I
go.
heard the music.
No.
no. Well,
The whole time.
no. Enough about me. No, I'm kidding. No, I don't. But yeah, she'll probably show you afterwards. Or something.
When's like your peak season, like throughout the year?
Like
Is
your
it,
busiest season of the year.
I would say Christmas time.
Christmas time.
Yeah.
'Cause
Christmas
everyone's
time,
at home,
definitely.
like with family.
Exactly.
Want to
Yeah.
get things.
Yeah.
Are you scared of like people with like how do you deal with like people with serious allergies, and have you ever had like come to like a situation like that or no?
Serious allergies, no, I haven't. But if I were to get somebody who does have a serious allergy, I would offer them like a substitute for something. So like, let's say if they can't have nuts, I would maybe do, I don't know, like toffee or something that has like that texture that nuts still give. But yeah.
I wanted to ask what events like you do because you cater to like events, don't you? Or I thought I saw on your page like have you do any
I
certain
have,
events or
I have, but not like any major
yeah, okay.
events.
But like birthdays or anything.
Birthdays,
like that?
yeah.
Okay.
Birthdays, most definitely, yeah.
I'm gonna hit you up. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Nutella cake. I want it.
Yo, let's go around. Like, what's your favorite food and dessert? And then like, we'll all tell ours.
Okay, food, pizza, and
Pizza.
Love
What kind
it.
of pizza?
Wow.
What kind of pizza?
From where?
Okay, so there's a spot in Toronto that's called Detroit 8 Mile Pizza. No, 8 Mile Detroit style pizza. They have the best deep dish pizza, so I would do that one.
Okay.
And dessert would probably be creme brulee.
Sophia?
I don't know. My favorite food's always changing, but right now it's probably some good like Colombian empanadas.
You said that perfectly.
I know that was.
We gotta sample
The
that.
Latinos are gonna appreciate that. Like, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I love empanadas. Colombian ones are fried. They're super good.
Are you Colombian?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah. Do you know how to make Colombian empanadas? No. You should try it.
But not the
I should try those then. And then dessert would probably be cheesecake. I love cheesecake.
For sure.
I'm with her on that for the dessert. Cheesecake,
Cheesecake?
100%. And the food, this is weird. I'm like stuck. Like pizza. It's either pizza or shawarma. Like I love shawarma. So like honestly, it's like I don't know. Like it's a 50-50 with that one. But cheesecake for sure for dessert. That's my thing. Strawberry cheesecake.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Like I'm a seafood guy, to be honest.
Like you
I was
see
waiting
food and
for
you
that.
eat
I
it.
love, huh? I'm half Portuguese, so like yeah, that's probably why. But like crab, like anything like lobster, like I'm big on that. Dessert, I'm a chocolate guy. I don't know exactly what specifically, but definitely like some sort of chocolate for sure.
Yeah. For me too. I'm on the same lines of
Doma.
No. But I love sushi. Like I could eat sushi. Like I eat sushi once a day, and then that's all I gotta eat for that day. So like I could, especially salmon. That's my favorite. And for dessert, it's chocolate. The chocolate like Ice cream sandwiches, but like with the chocolate
yeah.
ones, you know, like that's my favorite.
That's what you went with, ice cream sandwich.
What do you say?
Yo, but like with the, you know how there's like ice cream sandwiches with like different like cookies.
Yeah. Oh, you're saying with chocolate,
With
and
chocolate
not vanilla.
cookies.
That's your favorite dessert, bro?
Bro, okay, what do you want me to say? What?
It went from like creme brulee, cheese, and
This
then
guy's like literally 6 years old.
Yo, look, I'm simple. I'm a simple guy. I like sushi and I like cheesecake. Ice cream sandwiches.
So just to seg,
You know, all you guys.
just to segue
okay?
from that. Okay, one question that I have for you is I'm looking for new restaurants right now. What do you suggest? And okay, if even like bakeries or anything like that, like what do you suggest right now?
I have a whole list.
Oh, okay.
she came prepared.
Yeah, I have a whole list. Let's see.
Like, do you keep this for yourself or did you write this for us? Like, but it's just. Is it
No,
like-
no, no. This one I keep like
I was
for
gonna
myself.
say like for you to like. Okay.
Go out and eat some.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have some OG places. So Gusto 101 for pasta.
Oh, I heard of that.
Yeah,
I heard
it's
of
good.
that.
Swato for Chinese food. Missini's for Greek.
Oh,
Have you guys
that's
heard of
the
Missini's?
No.
Right. And
good.
then the pizza place that I already mentioned, and then Didar for Persian food.
What's it called?
Yeah.
Didar.
You gotta send me that list. That sounds
Yeah,
that
for
sounds
real.
good.
We're gonna go next 5 places. That's where we're gonna go eat. Try every one little spot.
We appreciate you so much.
No,
both
thank
of you.
you.
Both of you.
Thank you again for coming on. It was great
course.
knowing what you do and knowing more about you. And I hope the best for you, and I hope
Thank
everything goes
you.
good. And hopefully one day we can all come and enjoy some of your pastries and stuff like
For
that. We're gonna
sure.
enjoy something right now. So
Yeah.
Nick, let's segue into that.
We're gonna go into a little competition, a 2-on-2. Decorating we're gonna try and imitate your Nutella cake, right? So she brought all the ingredients and we're just gonna assemble them. Big shout out to Culinarium, very, very cool spot, nice kitchen, dining area. It's a good spot to come bring your guests, come to do like a team meeting, all kinds of things. Thank you, it's a beautiful place. And we're actually
Shout
gonna
out
use their
to them.
kitchen now and use their little workspace to create our Yvette's Nutella cakes. Okay guys, we're gonna start the competition right now. It's gonna be me and Johnny against Carlo and Mike. We're gonna be recreating Yvette's Nutella cake. You guys can check it out on her Instagram. Whoever makes the closest one to hers wins. This scares me, the baby bottle.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do that, guy. Sugar and water. So we still need sugar and water.
We have like a major injury right now. Welcome to the Now or Never Baking Show, ladies and gentlemen. We are gonna smoke the absolute crap out of Johnny and Nikki.
Look, yo, you guys are lucky. I'm hooking you up.
Where am I taking the Nutella?
Chill, we're not there yet. Read the steps.
Hey, that's what it.
Bro, 100 grams of sugar is a lot. I'm over here like Heisenberg. I'm making that blue. Reserve when ready and pour in squeeze bottle. Okay, so we do that and then we put it in here.
Don't mix it too vigorously. It can add air bubbles to the ganache, and we don't want that.
No, we don't.
We don't want that.
Cream on the center.
Yeah.
Yo, do it as nice, clean as possible.
Yeah, I know. Well, John, this is so unprofessional now.
No, bro, that's how you play, bro. You're supposed to wipe the stuff off. So,
Okay, look.
beautiful. And then watch it.
That's gonna be single pass.
Yep.
Yo, they're already ahead, man.
Bro, they're not. Well, look at us.
No, honestly, I don't know.
You warm the
Oh, you poured this first, though?
not the chocolate.
Nice.
Yes!
Wait, I thought we poured that in there.
Yeah!
How bad would it be if I did it reversed?
Right?
Like
Top
how
of cake,
It won't work.
with an offset spatula.
Yeah. Does it matter?
This, yeah, but you have to spread it. No?
No, make sure the cakes are level 2. If you need to cut it, cut
Oh,
it.
make them like so they sit properly?
Yo, that formation? That's a pro formation right there.
Sushi chef.
Okay, it hasn't bubbled yet. I'm gonna pour that in there.
Look at that, bro. Beauty.
You know when? Baking edition.
The piping tip goes inside the bag.
Inside the bag? Bro, did you guys know that?
First of all, I just want to say I'm sorry, Mom, because I know you're gonna be very disappointed in the way
You have
this
to mix
comes
it with
out.
something, bro.
But I'm trying my best. That's what you told me. That all that counts, right?
Look, circle goes on top.
Pipe buttercream. So let's put the buttercream in the pipe. Hold it open. Yeah.
Okay. Yo, get the brush and brush it.
That's your child.
Swag, bro. I just screwed it all up, didn't I?
Yeah, go faster though.
Wait, how much time do we have?
Are there other
Lad.
Oh, this is.
And then like, yo.
Should I use the other spatula?
We got a third.
Coming in, John.
Did you hear that, bro?
Bro, don't worry about it. These guys are not going away.
Clear up nice and simple for you guys.
Oh.
Hold on. Oh, yo, look at that chocolate.
All right.
Analyze
Yeah.
and give
Final
points.
verdict. Final verdict. Yeah.
Yeah.
Start packing up
Honestly,
anyways,
I'm
so-
gonna have to say this one, the presentation. They made a good comeback.
That's it.
Yeah.
The only thing I would change is the chocolate drip, but other than that,
The drip, they got the drip.
Yeah, but
We got the drip.
We don't get no points?
But we got drip.
You got drip.
That's it. That's all you get.
You got drip.
We also got a clean workstation too.
Yeah, look at our workstation.
Crazy.
Honestly, I thought you guys had us. Then Carlo just carried.
Yeah, that's not fair though. Carlo carried.
Yeah, you did. You did.
My name's Carlo for a reason.
Carlo.
What's the reason? That's cake. Wow.
So that's the verdict. Carlo won and Russo.
Good job, fellas.
How proud he is, bro.
Some
He's like, I knew it.
Any words? Final words?
I actually practiced before we came.
You practiced?
Yeah.
Finishing some.
Yeah.
Someone wrap it up from Culinary. Nikki, wrap it up.
Culinarium, thank you very much for letting us use your workspace. These are our cakes that we created. These are the Vet Nutella cakes.
Thank you for putting all this together.
For coming and preparing us with all this.
thank you for having me.
Alright, thank you guys.
That's it. All right.
Don't you waking up, we pulling up in tanks. Got me wildin' off the drain. Yeah, black suburban purple. Me, yeah, Cartier.